going to talk a little bit about caring for baby redfoot tortoises. Oh, we got something going on here. Let's pull it out. Just showing you kind of all the steps. Look at how black that is. You guys can really see the difference, I hope. Just go ahead. Smooth it out. I like this part. It's really fun. Da 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 da. I kind of feel like Bob Ross. It's just a happy little substrate. Da 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 da. Let's go shopping. This is what it's all about, don't you think? You guys better hurry up, man. Food's gonna be gone. What's going on? Kenan here. And I'm hanging out with my redfoot tortoises today. They are beautiful species from South America. If you guys have never seen them before, there they are. Medium-sized tortoise, and in my opinion, one of the best pet tortoises that you can keep because they don't grow too large and they eat a wide variety of foods.
We sincerely thank all of you happy campers out there. Your support makes a real difference in our efforts here at Kamp Kenan. This week's special shout out goes to longtime supporter Emma C. Thank you for all you do and for loving reptiles.
Right now, I've prepared a little buffet blend and the crafted cuisine from my friends at Fluker. I basically just unpacked it all and mixed it all up, and these guys are loving it, man. There's Lucky, the one that got hit by a lawnmower. She's doing really, really well. These guys are chowing down. The buffet blend's really cool because it's got bits of carrot and other vegetables as well as the pellets. It's a really great food. And then of course, the crafted cuisine I love because it's moist and it hydrates the tortoises, and it has a really nice mix of veggies and all the proper ingredients that tortoises love. And when I mix it together, what happens is the pellet gets a little bit rehydrated. So there's a little rehydration, and I find that when you rehydrate pellets, sometimes the tortoises just really, they savor that. They definitely love it. So it's really good stuff. And I don't know, man, oh look, it's Lego. What's up, Lego? So they've got a pile of food. They're coming from far and wide here in the enclosure to chow down. This will be gone in just a little while. We're gonna leave that time lapse going, see how they do today. But I've got chores to do here in the enclosure. And good old Sophia, my little reptile wrangler, informed me that she saw a tortoise lay eggs. So we're gonna dig those eggs up. Let's see, was it here? Is this where they were? It feels soft. Up, up, up. I want to kind of go through the entire process of having these beautiful species of tortoise. There it is, look at that. There are the eggs. How cool. All right, let's see what we got here, folks. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3. And that's all we got, 3 eggs, but that's cool, man. Good girl, Sophia. She's always keeping an eye on these animals for me when I'm out doing other things. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bring you guys inside, and I am going to put these eggs in the incubator, quite simply. We're gonna have a peek in the incubator, see what's going on, and then we are gonna come back outside because some of the baby redfoots that have hatched are ready to go into a kind of a more interesting environment. We're going to set that up, and we're going to talk a little bit about caring for baby redfoot tortoises, and this will also work for cherryhead tortoises because we're going to see a few of those as well. So we're going to come on inside. I have to use this hand to shut the door. Hope you don't mind. Okay, now we're in the room of doom, the office. There it is. You'll see that I pulled out the babies. They're outside. I'll show you what I'm doing, but let's get on in here and see what's going on in this incubator. All right, let's do it. I'm making a mess. Okay, here's the incubator, everybody. So what we need to do is put these eggs in it. And do I want to put them in this one? I don't know. Yeah, sure, this looks like it's got a lot of room. So very simply, guys, we just do this. We put the eggs in the incubator, and then they'll hatch in about 3 to 4 months. Okay, that's good. Now let's keep peeking, see what we got. I don't see anything there. Oh, we got something going on here. Let's pull it out. Oh, this looks like cherry heads and an elongated tortoise. Hey, an elongated sneaking into our redfoot. Look at this. These guys just explode out of the eggs. And look at how wonky he looks. Oh my God, he's so cute. Another great species of tortoise is the elongated tortoise. But it's this one right here we're gonna focus on. Here is a little red, it's actually a cherry head, and you can see it just poking out right there. Little baby just starting to poke out. And so you guys have seen this before on the channel if you've been following along for many years. Every spring we get new life, and I love these baby tortoises. This is actually a Darth Maul baby, and we're gonna put it back in and let it relax. And I'm gonna show you what I got going on outside. So let me pull these out, put them back in like this. Say goodbye to the little babies, everyone. And then we'll say hello to the babies that are actually outside waiting for us. And I'll show you what I've been doing. Just showing you kind of all the steps. So we dig up the eggs, we hatch the eggs after a few months in the incubator at about 84. Well, mine are incubated at 84, but you can go 82 to about 88 degrees and you'll get nice healthy hatchlings. Here we go, out here today. Of course, you know, like I said, here's the crafted cuisine that I used for the adults. And then I use the buffet blend because it's got really good stuff. And you can see the little bits of dehydrated, just different. Well, let's see. We got yellow squash, we got red bell pepper, dried carrots. So it's got some good stuff in there. And the pellets are, of course, mixed up too with other good nutrients. All right, so we've seen these before. It's a very simple enclosure. It's got a screen lid that I've reinforced. This is not the one that comes with. I put this one on. I've used it for the lizards. I use it for the baby tortoises. Basically, it's a great enclosure because no one can break into it. It's like a tortoise table. You could purchase one of these, or you could just simply build it yourself. Very easy to do. I lifted out the entire little cement mixing tray. Here are some baby tortoises. These are baby redfoots right here. And these little guys were soaking. They've been soaking for a while. You get a little bit of water and you soak them, and you can see these just hatched. There's their umbilicus, the yolk sac being absorbed. But these little babies came from over there where the adults are. So it's really, really cool that I keep getting these beautiful baby redfoot tortoises. And these are all redfoots, man. How do I know that a baby is a redfoot and not a cherry head? Well, I'm about to show you. See at the bottoms? I keep looking at the plastrons. Do you see how yellow they are? We'll leave him upside down for a second, and let's go over here. Look at how black that is. You guys can really see the difference, I hope. So you can really tell because the cherry heads have more black on their plastron, okay? So that's what I like to do. That's how I do it. Now, we have cherry heads in here, and how about this Darth Maul? Look at how beautiful that is. That's a Darth Maul cherry head. Watch this face. Can you guys see if I switch over here? Look at how gorgeous that is. And these are already all spoken for, but the redfoots are available. You just need to email me at kenanh1@comcast.net if you're interested in a redfoot tortoise. Just go ahead and email me. Okay, so there are my little cherry heads. So I'm gonna leave this set up. It's very simple. We've got sphagnum moss right here, okay? I moisten it. They like to burrow under it. You can fluff it up. It had this on top of it. So I'll fluff it up a little bit. And this is basically now going to become their nighttime hangout. The weather has gotten much better in Florida. Usually by the middle of March, winter is over, unless there's a freak cold snap, but don't think we're gonna get that this year. So weather is good. They could be out during the day, but I want to kind of set up this enclosure to give you guys an idea as to how to do it. Oh, little guy. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'm going to check on my good old phone here because someone's texting me, and you know what? It's important. Yep, they're on their way to the house. I've got water softener issues, and they're helping me out with that. And I've been also putting out fires. Almost wasn't able to get the rocks for Slinky's enclosure. It's been a crazy couple of days because apparently rocks are in high demand. So we almost weren't able to build Slinky's pond. So I had to get that going. So I have to keep the phone on. If it rings, I apologize. Okay, so let's lift this guy out. Let's go. You guys are coming up here. We're lifting the babies out. Put them down here on the ground. Voila, there they are. Now I'm hanging out of here. I'm not really worried about birds. So the next thing I did, and you guys can check it out, Tom will put in a nice little editing. He's gonna work for for Kamp Kenan here today. We got a little editing, a little B-roll. And basically, guys, what we're gonna do, and what I've done is I've taken the Fluker bedding, I rehydrated it in a bucket, or rather in a tub or a tote, and I actually used 3 bricks of bedding for this size enclosure, and then I mixed in 2 bags of the Reptibark Love It forest floor substrate. Fluker's definitely has got it dialed as far as how they package it, the ease of use, really good stuff. Okay, so I use that, and then of course there is the moss all rehydrated. So here's how it comes packaged. You can look at it in your favorite pet store and use these products because they do work very well. And I gotta say thanks to Fluker for always getting my back. The last couple of years, these guys have really been helping me out, keeping my animals happy and healthy, and I do appreciate that, guys. So thank you very much to Flukers. So right now, guys, here it is. It's all been mixed up, as you can see, and what I like about the coconut bark is it holds moisture. Okay, the coconut bedding holds moisture. So what I'm going to do is set you guys down. All right, I need both hands for this. I don't think you guys want to be jostled around. We're going to dump it in. You'll be able to see all that action right here. You know what's happening. We're going to dump this whole pile of mulch, rather bark and bedding and substrate right in, just like this. And I love the smell of this stuff. I don't know if you guys like it, but I love the smell. There's a lot of it. This is really deep. These tortoises are going to be able to these guys are going to be able to burrow down if they want, which is also a nice thing. So look, just smooth it out. Just go ahead, smooth it out. I like this part. It's really fun. Da 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 da. All right, that's what we're doing. We've smoothed it out. And man, I'm loving this. I've already hydrated these little bugs, so that's good news. So I'm just gonna tamp it down, tampy, give it a little bit of resistance for their little feet so they can kind of walk on it nice and easily. Sometimes substrate can be a little too soft, so I tamp it down now to give them a little resistance for their little legs to get strong and walk around. God, I kind of feel like I kind of, what's his name? Oh, Bob Ross. It's just a happy little substrate. It's gonna be a happy little turtle, and that tortoise is gonna just be happy, and it's just gonna be walking around, and I think that's gonna be fantastic. And I have this calm, soothing voice. So there we go. We have happy little tortoises as Kamp Kenan. What I gotta do, you know what? Let's do a little bit more. Let's give these guys a little bit more, okay? I'm gonna bring you guys into the inner sanctum, but first I'm gonna lift these guys up. We're not taking any chances because I don't want a bird to come down and eat my little babies. So check it out. Just do this. No birds. Gonna mess with my critters. Let's go shopping. Okay, well, let's go shopping. I'll show you what it's like to be sponsored by your favorite pet supply company like Flukers. Okay, so by the way, shout out, I love you. That's bike and car truck, 2 of my favorite things. I love my wife and my children, my bicycle, my car, and of course my reptiles. Oh, by the way, let's go shopping. This is what happens when Fluker says, hey Kenan, we'll send you some stuff. Thanks, Sam from Flukers. You're the best. Okay, this is how it comes, guys. But we gotta kind of look around here and see if I can find what I need. What do you think we need? We need something for these little critters to kind of hide in, and it's going to be a little bit of a chore as I try and sort through these boxes. So let's see. This is exciting. Look at this. All the crafted cuisines. We got turtle crafted, tortoise. We've got the green garden blend. We've got Reptivines. Oh my gosh, we've got all kinds of cool stuff. But we're looking for some hides. You know, we need some hides. And we're going to keep it simple because this is just, in fact, a little hangout for these guys. So, oh boy. Oh, this is going to be tough, guys. I know I saw something unique and cool. I think I saw it over here. What do we got here? Luckily for me, they do write on these things. All right, that's pothos vine. We don't need pothos vine. What's this? This is heavy. These are floating frenzy sticks. Those are actually for my turtles in the water. Those are a great diet too. They are really good with their diets. Super psycho. A castle crib? Castle crib? Let's try that out. Let's see what that is. Let's see if this will work for our little babies. If not, I know something else will. Hey man, I'm gonna stop right here and I'm gonna pick it up here again because the water guy just showed up. So let me talk with him and I'll be right back to do this. Okay, I'm back. We're working on that water situation. All right, but anyway, let's see what these castle cribs look like. These are awesome, but will they work for what I need them to? I'm not sure. This is gonna be what I'm gonna use as a hide. Let's see. Castle crib. Okay, yeah, I know what these are. These are great, but I would use these more for a lizard, and I'll show you why. And that's why, of course, they actually have a leopard gecko on the packaging. What happens is, what this is, and what's really cool about it, is it's a 2-in-1. It's a hide, yet it is also a water bowl or a food dish. And it's got a little walkway there, but for my baby tortoises, I don't want them to walk in there if there's water in there and get stuck. And I don't think it's tall enough for them when it's on the ground, you see, for them to get under. But this is great for a little snake, for a lizard. That's gonna be a fantastic little hide / water hole. And so I did trick you. I'm gonna pretend, let's see how good of an actor I am. I'm gonna pretend that I found the thing I was looking for earlier. But let's see if I can act well. Here we go. Oh, check it out, man. That's it. That's what I was looking for. The small corner half log. Great acting, right? Okay, anyway, I found it. And this, I think, is going to suit us for what we need to do and just throwing together a nice, quick little habitat for our baby tortoises. Remember, you guys can do this with sometimes found materials and, you know, it works just as well. But what's nice is I've got friends at Fluker. They make good stuff, and I want to pass along some of this information to you. There's some packaging. There you go. Look at this. All right, so we're going to take 2 of these. And the tortoises, when they want, they can kind of bunch up on it. But these cool little half logs, right? So we kind of go over here. It's a little critter cavern, they like to call it. We're going to bring them back. And these tortoises are going to be outside here during the day. I bring them in every night. I'm actually not going to put... today, I'm not going to put a watering hole in it because I've already hydrated them and they are doing well. So what I will do is gently move this, pick these guys up. It's going to be fun putting them in there. It's always fun getting your animals into a new situation. All right, so here we go. Look at this. So let's peel off. They use these little staples here. All right. I don't have a staple remover at the moment, but I want to show you how this works, just like that. All right, now if you had a different type of habitat, like a smooth glass enclosure or tank, they would fit more flush, but they're going to work just fine sitting like that. And I like them in the corner because when they're in the corner, they're going to be pretty easy for the tortoises to find because, as you know, tortoises are going to walk around and kind of do their thing. So now we got little hides. I'm going to shut this. These guys will bed down. I am also thinking here, let's do this as well. Since I'm out here, we've got it. We're going to open this packaging of moss up. I'm going to throw this in too. And I'm doing all this because it's a quick and fun way. There it is. To kind of get your baby tortoises set up. I just want to show you what the process is that I go through to make sure my critters are happy and healthy. So we're going to spread this out. This is what they're going to want to hide in. I spread it out, okay, just like that. Now normally, oh, I know what I'll do. Let's put some baby tortoises in and then I'll show you the simple solution to hydrating that. Okay, so here are our red. Look how pretty that one is. Holy smokes. Is that gorgeous? Beautiful little redfoot. Come on, little guys. So let's get them in their new enclosure so they can get that natural sunshine. That's what little baby tortoises need. Since I'm out here, look at how precious that is. God, that's gorgeous. These are really, really beautiful babies. So watch this. I'll just gently pour some water on this, and then I'll just roll over here to this giant pond, and we'll get more water, and we're gonna hydrate that stuff very easily, okay? And it's okay because we're outside. This will flow out the bottom. It's not gonna hurt anything. So now that's hydrated. You can see, it'll just fall out the bottom. I'm not worried about that, are you? I don't think so. Mix it up. We've got hydrated moss. These little guys, are going to be stoked. Look at how gorgeous. I mean, that's beautiful. That's a really gorgeous little dude. All right, next up, let's get these cherry heads in there. Oh, you know what I should have done, guys? I could have just grabbed this moss and put it in here, but no worries. There are the babies. Oh God, look at that Darth Maul. I got to show you that. Look at these. These are both Darth Mauls, by the way. Look at that. Look at how red their legs are. Look at how red their legs and their heads are. And then the shell. That is a screamer. Shout out. You see the difference between a Darth Maul? See the legs on this cherry head? Not quite as crazy as those. Is that incredible? That's incredible. Look at that. Lots of red. So those are what we would call screamers. There's another screamer. But you could just see the variation. Here's a big ol' cherry head. All right. So that is just, man, that's awesome. So very excited about this. Let's get this garbage away. We'll throw that out. Get this stuff in here. We can rinse all that. Let's just not make a mess. But man, those are some beautiful little babies. These guys did eat earlier, so I'm really not worried about feeding them. I'm worried about growing them. I want them to get out, explore, which is exactly what they're doing right now. And this is what it's all about, don't you think? Now you notice how I did something else. I put these hides. They're gonna hide under that. So sun's not gonna beat down on them, because little baby tortoises are curious. They may climb up and they could potentially flip over. One way to remedy that is to bury these a little bit more. So you can dig out a little cave and then bury it. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So you don't, a lot of people worry about their baby tortoises flipping over. So you could dig this down, right? Like so. Put this down here, dig a little bit like that, throw this in here, throw that in there, and look what you got now. You got a proper cave, right? What do you think? Think that looks good, guys? Just a simple thing. Now the tortoises can walk up and over it, and then they can still go down into a little burrow. So that's what I suggest to keep them. When you keep it like this, they'll try and climb it, they can flip over. So let's just remedy this really quickly. It's super easy to do. Put it down, cover it up, right? But then just do that. And now you've got a proper tortoise burrow. Huh? Look at that, we can hide it. Make it look real hidden. They'll find it, man. They love this stuff. Just do that. I love it. I mean, there's nothing better than getting little baby tortoise. And look, what are you doing? They'll eat the little bit of sphagnum. It will not hurt them. You know what we'll do? Just for, almost broke the lid off. Ay. Yeah, I bent the hinges. See that? So this thing flew all the way back when I was talking to you, so I bent the hinges a little, so now it just bobs. But when we lock it, it'll still be able to be pulled down. Let's grab a quick mulberry leaf, and we'll just leave it in there. If they want to nibble on something green, we've got the mulberries. The mulberry leaf. One leaf will do. Boink! And that's it. You know, just wear a fig leaf. Just, it's what I run around in. Just kind of run around in fig leaves like Puck. I was Puck in A Midsummer's Night's Dream, the Santa Marcia's senior high school presentation of A Midsummer's Night's Dream. Actually, I wasn't Puck. I was gonna be Puck, but then Leo Wilson was Puck, and I was King Theseus. All right, anyway, now you know. I know a little Shakespeare. How do you like that? Speaking of being a thespian, as I was earlier, although, as you can see, not a very good actor. We'll leave that there, and this is what it's gonna look like. Natural sun, happy little tortoises. A good time was had by all. I think really, really good stuff. You can see what they're up to. They're gonna burrow in. Baby tortoises hide, that's their deal. Once they are big and strong enough to not really worry too much, these little guys are then going to be pretty much indestructible, unless you're a jaguar or a human being. This is a really cool, simple, easy way to get your redfoot or cherryhead tortoises set up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love making them. I love sharing things with you guys. This was kind of an educational one. And by the way, that's what you wind up with after years of care and consideration for the species that you've been keeping. And you can see here, folks, they have made short work of that buffet blend and of the crafted cuisine. So I highly recommend you guys searching out that diet. It's a fantastic one. And that, my friends, brings our little video to a close. It's sad. I kind of feel like Mr. Rogers right now saying goodbye, but it was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the support. I hope you guys, I gotta answer this. I think it has to do with rocks for Slinky's enclosure. I'll see you guys soon. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye. Hey, Mom. How you doing?